Greetings senseless people and SurroundEdByFreaks, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode my heart was shattered by Sayori, but hopefully this episode it will be better. I will try to put it back together piece by piece, considering that Natsuki is coming to visit. Aren't you excited? I surely am. Why, you're not excited that a guy that you're watching on YouTube is going on a virtual date with a 3D anime, well, not even 3D, it's a 2D anime girl? What's wrong with you? Anyway, no cupcakes for you, I warn you. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Hello, Natsuki! I don't say anything that rude. I know that it's been few minutes in this video and I've already been inappropriate. But hello, Natsuki. I really like her outfit, though. I really like her outfit. For a second, I even forgot that since it's Sunday, she's not even coming with a school outfit, obviously. But yes, for some reason, I also expected her to wear pink. Sup? Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Stop copying me, game! But yes, it's true. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. True, even if also the uniform suits you, I must say. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already! Oopsie. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm coming in, if you like it or not. Plus, let's be honest, I'm sure that Natsuki could kill me like this if she wants to. Only with her look. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You know who is equipped for this? I should stop! You bought everything I asked you to, right? Of course, I would be scared if I didn't. Yeah, I did. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. And apparently I live alone at home because I don't see my parents or anywhere else around. Good! Glad I count on you to do your part! Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. I suppose because she's not at school, so if we are alone, she can even be more herself. Her tsundere attitude doesn't show that much. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? I'm too ahead of you, game. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, does? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? She's always... Dear Lord, what happened to my hat? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gah! This is ridiculously heavy. I told you that Natsuki is strong, it could one-shot me if she wanted. Ha ha ha! I carried that all the way here. Isn't she adorable when she smiles? But she's always adorable, let's be honest. Are you impressed? I'm very impressed. I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hehehe. Also when she's bossy. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk! Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. And I die, and game over.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Hey! Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Huh? It sounds like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. How is this weird? What? By the way, this is why I dated Natsuki, obviously. Other than the fact that she's cute, she's hilarious. I love this kind of dialogues. It's hilarious, and good job to the developer once again, because it's really making me laugh before making me cry and die of depression, huh? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. If you know what I don't know what I'm saying. Ha ha ha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Indeed, it's so fun. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like this. I think that my voice actually suits her very well in my head. It might sound very annoying in the video, but in my head... She uncovered herself, saying that she thinks she's not as sexy as Yuri. Calm down, police, calm down. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki! Forget it! I didn't say anything! I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys that are into body types like yours. Ah! How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. If I have to be honest, I love her attitude and because she's so funny, and her hair. I wouldn't actually be into body types like that. I like tall girls if it's for that. Gross! Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man! Let's just get started already. Well, I said, Natsuki, that I'm not like the protagonist, so... You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Of course, because I'm not gross. I finally found your weakness, Dozo. Natsuki smiles deviously. How do you pronounce that? Deviously. Please spare me. She won't. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. Yeah, what you're gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Punch her? No, I don't think so. She would body slam you in the oven and cook you for the festival. Don't take advices from me, game. I know that you will be that creepy. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag, so we can get started. Yes! We're doing cupcakes with Natsuki. My dream is coming true. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Yeah, it sounds like cupcakes are quite messy to do. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the butter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Dozo, where did you put the food coloring? The butter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill it the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the butter, of course! I wonder what food coloring is for. I mean, I never baked in my whole life. Even if I'm always disappointed when cupcakes are all different in look, but they all taste the same. I mean, it's nice, of course, but to me it would be important if, you know, the pink ones are strawberry flavor, the green ones are, I don't know, lime or mint flavor, whatever, and so on. I think that's an important feature. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Come on, Natsuki, I expected better. Just kidding, don't cute. I was about to say don't cute me, but she doesn't actually. Don't kill me, but don't cutely kill me, please, and don't shatter my heart with your cuteness. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all! Could you at least try to have fun? I'm having so much fun, Natsuki. Don't worry, stupid does, I'll punch you. I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. I know what she's trying... No, I don't know what she's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the butter into smaller balls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentations is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly present her cut-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delighted expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're using the electric mixer for the butter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying, bro? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Maybe it's my goal, Natsuki. Calm down. Jeez. Grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. Beat the crap out of it! After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. I can just imagine Natsuki being like... Oh dear, where am I going with this? It just reminds me of how Undyne cooks in Undertale, beating the crap out of whatever it was that it was. Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Why am I reading so badly? I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing! I wash my hands! Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Natsuki, because I am weak as fuck, apparently. I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. You won't stop me, Natsuki. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! Is that a proposal, or is... Stockholm Syndrome match. I'd like to see you try. Another wrestling match coming up. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. And then my wrist snaps under Natsuki's power, and we have to call the ambulance, but it will be too late, and I'm dead.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with her all might. Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. I would be scared knowing that this is a horror game, but no. I know where this is going, let's be honest. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? Mine. There's a big blob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Is there actually in the picture icing in Natsuki's cheek? Jeez! You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before showing her finger towards my own face. You wish! Oh, I thought she wanted to, but instead she wanted to put it here, I guess. I love how this date is going. I'm faster. Flash! I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well, and then powerbomb her into the ground. 1, 2, 3, new Doki Doki World Champion. I tried my best not to spoil what this would have looked like, and this is how it looks like. I know how Yuri's date looked like, but definitely this is cuter. This is much cuter. What am I even wearing? That looks horrible. That looks so unstylish. It's actually black that I'm wearing, so... Cute! My heart is healed, but it's still shattering because Natsuki is not here, so... Or I'm not there. Ha ha ha! Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine! I'm sorry for calling you gross. Isn't it adorable when she's actually so happy and cheerful outside of school? You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And I talk for myself and the protagonist as well. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Or should I? Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Then again, we have to understand this, that this is Japanese culture, in which this would be much more, you know, much more than it would be in the Western world. Here, yes, I guess it's not a thing that you would do to a girlfriend, but still, it's nothing that incredibly, oh my god. But still, adorable. I licked Natsuki's finger. What? 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 Theoretically now I would expect her either to, you know, be very fluttered and shy and, you know, actually like it, or to be extremely angry and power slam me out of the ward. Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. I can only say that this date is much better than Yuri's date. Sorry, you chose Yuri. I'm sorry. Her face is entirely red. Tazo! You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls, unless you really like them! Oh, I'm hearing my front door going down. It's probably the SWAT team coming for me. I'll be right back. I'll just finish this episode. Then you can arrest me and beat the shit out of me. You know that, right? I shouldn't do that to the girls I don't like, but you know what I'm saying. What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. Just confess it, damn it. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. Don't look at me like that. She almost looks sad, but that's not the case. I notice her shallow breaths. Shallow, what does it mean? Or like, panting a bit? Kiss her, no. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. No! No! Stupid fire alarm, I'd rather burn! That's why I don't have a fire alarm in my house. Fuck's sake, fire alarm. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder! You left a dirty tray there, dummy! Oopsie. So it's my fault. Okay, a rope or a katana to commit seppuku. Yeah, I don't have it right now. I guess I'll finish the episode. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't give her faults, you idiot. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway! Developer once again. That was so nice, I swear. Please do a dating simulator, a proper dating simulator, like a spin-off of Doki Doki Literature Club, proper one. I mean, I don't know to which extent it will go on being horror, but I know it will. Do a proper one. You will have success and you will please a lot of fans. I have so many split personalities when I record videos. I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers, I never know how to pronounce that, over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. Damn it! Damn it! I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Still, I love passing time with Natsuki doing cupcakes. It's the best date. The best date, best girl. I don't care what you say. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. I want cupcakes now, thank you very much.
Look at how cute they all look!
She proudly shows off the different color cupcakes in each of the trays.
They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that.
Did I just change voice? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Probably I messed up.
I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
Have these noodles that will make it look nice and fluffy.
Yay! Nice and fluffy, my favorite.
This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns.
I would love to get taught about baking with someone like Natsuki. It's so fun.
But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake.
Natsuki marry me? I mean, what?
Like happy birthday or whatever.
Oh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literal theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
Oh! I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid.
Thank you! But yes, I was expecting my protagonist to say something really stupid. Yet again, he got a nice idea and I didn't. Fine then.
But that's actually a really cute idea, so...
She likes that I had a cute idea, let's be honest. But she doesn't like that she didn't have a cute idea. Ahaha. Maybe I'm getting it from you.
But what's that supposed to mean?
That you're cute, okay? I said it. Fine.
I'm not cute.
You are. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think that you're cute. We basically confessed, but fine then.
Well,
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
She called me cute. Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing.
I'm cute, I know, it's all thanks to the Pikachu hat, I know that. Oh dear, if my Doki Doki Literature Club persona and my Skyrim persona would meet, they would like, what the fuck are you? Anyway.
Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Oh, I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Ahaha. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy.
Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, why does she need to eat as much of it as I can? I mean, so far we got that Natsuki has some kind of a problem with her dad. He's very strict, but I wouldn't know why she would need to eat as much as she can. Maybe because her dad thinks that's healthy to do.
Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Ah, already? No, come on. Well, I know by Yuri's date that... Yeah, she has to go as well. That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. I'm sorry. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. She's right.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. That's cute, but yeah, we wasted a nice chance to pass an evening with Natsuki.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yeah. That she doesn't really listen to me, that's why we are so meh. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Don't make me think about it again. I did too. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too! I'll walk you out, I guess. Well, it's still day. What? Should be evening right by now. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. That's what happens when you're having fun. Did I even take an opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Considering that you just hold her against the fridge and... No, okay, I didn't lick her cheek. Okay, no. But still.
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki! Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. We're getting back into the topic. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I have fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere... Yes!
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do, and I spat out on Natsuki's boobs, sorry. That sounds so weird, I'm sorry. I spat out on the screen, and it was on Natsuki's boobs. Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Yes!
Dozo! I thought you only cared about getting this done.
Of course not! What did you get that from? The fact that I hold you against the fridge?
I'm sorry I had to leave so early today.
Oh, I'm so sorry as well. You have no idea how much. Developer! Do a proper dating simulator! God damn it!
I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. The heart is beating fast. No, not really. I'm not that much of a weebo, but I will put some heart beating in the background, considering there is even silence now. Are we gonna kiss? Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up to me, because she's so short, adorable. I felt her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. She's so determined. Natsuki is filled with determination. Don't back off now. If you back off, I swear, if you back off now, I swear, protagonist, I swear. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt it. For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori!
Huh? Sayori is here. I can't say that I didn't expect that. But yeah, she arrived in the right moment when I was about to kiss Natsuki. On one side, I would want to say, God damn it. And on the other side, oh no, God damn it. Because, yeah, I would have wanted to be left alone with Natsuki a little bit longer, but on the other time, maybe it wasn't the case for Sayori to see this scene. Then again, I know this is a horror game, so everything like this will happen, right, developer?
Hi, Dozo.
Sayori. Just now we weren't. Well, it's not like I said anything, I promised anything to Sayori or anything, but then again, yeah, it's not really appropriate that I did that with Natsuki in front of her.
It's okay, Dozo. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier.
It's true.
I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later!
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. I'm sorry, for me? For Natsuki? I guess especially for Sayori. Sayori! No, the sad music, no. I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki.
If you came here earlier, we could have had all fun together, and I don't mean it. This time, I don't mean it in a pervert way. It would have been nice. Your well-being is worth more than having this kind of fun. Come on.
And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy.
Oh, is she tearing up? Oh.
That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Oh, please, no.
That's all that matters to me.
Why do I have to feel so bad also in this episode?
Why am I feeling this way, Dozo? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Dozo. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me.
But you're my friend, Sayori. I would be so sad if something happened to you.
You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
Shut up with your selfish, I swear.
Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what exactly? Huh? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. That's true. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. It's true, I swear. I would do this for such a good friend. And by the way, Monica said what? Said what, bitch? Bitch said what? I have my eye on you, Monica. I have my eye on you. You're cute and all, yes. Monica said what you should what exactly? Or maybe I don't want to know. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Dozo. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Dozo, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you.
This is the most difficult choice of any video game. I saw it in the playthrough that I saw. I mean, there is a big difference between being heartbroken and not being able to see the person that you love or loved again. For example, if that person leaves you and wants you to be out of her life, or even worse, if that person dies, obviously. Or being friend-zoned, but that's really not the case. I could say I love you to make her feel better. I would break Natsuki's heart that she also has problems, and also it wouldn't be completely true. I would say it out of pity. If I say you will always be my dearest friend,
It's like, you know, rejecting her confession, but I mean, if I were Sayori, I'm sure that I would still be able to survive having the person that I love as a close friend, especially as a neighbor that I can see very often, at least for some time. Obviously, I'm not saying that it could go on forever. I mean, you'll always be my dearest friend. It's always a good thing. Being the dearest friend does not mean that you won't. It doesn't translate in you won't ever be any more than a friend. You'll always be my dearest friend does not translate into you won't be any more than that. It translates, in my point of view, I will always be there for you. I will always care about you. I guess I'm finding excuses, but it's just a difficult choice that no matter what you choose, things can, you know, go bad. And in reality, I would be sincere in this kind of things, that there is no such thing as not being, not telling the truth in love. It wouldn't just work. So, it'll always be my dearest friend, Sayori. It'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Like she said. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get things back to the way they were. And don't underestimate this. Yes, you might think she would need someone who loves her, but also friends love you. And this kind of help to a person who suffers from depression, I could tell you, it gives you life. It literally gives you life. The things that I'm saying to Sayori, there are even friends that would tell you, oh yeah, well, you're depressed, I'm sorry for you, I'll talk to you sometimes, but I have my own problems, so deal with your own. I cannot understand you that much, I cannot help you that much. Saying like this, it's a lot already. We can only hope it will be enough for her. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ha ha ha. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? Come on, don't be like that. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? This is not. I will kick the punishment out of your head. That sounds violent, but it's not. For being so selfish. You're not. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. There is happiness. I will make you happy, Sayori, I swear. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really don't know me better than anyone does. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. I cannot do that scream. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Hug her! Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. You didn't even hug her. Well, if my character is dumb as fuck, is not my problem. It is my problem because I will feel bad, but he's an idiot. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Is it questioning my choice? I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. This was very, very heavy, almost heavier than it was last time. Mixed feelings in this episode, huh? So I'm surrounded by freaks. This is all the time I have for today. Hope you liked it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.